Alright, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to more OoTMM. More OoTMM. Finally. Back from the scheduled break I was having. Let me make sure everything is as it was. Yeah, okay, I think we have It's weird because this platinum token thing never saves, and I'm not sure why. It's the only thing that never saves in the tracker state, and I do not know why. Anyways, the one thing I forgot to do was actually pull out my notes. I don't know why I pull out my notes like every fucking time. Give me a second. Here it is. Alright, we've got notes up. Everything is up. Everything is here. Let me make sure that everything is right. Game. Got it. Okay. Everything is here. Everything is active. Everything is here. So let us continue where we left off last time. Now, where we left off last time was the castle. Sorry. I don't know why it makes such loud, creaky sound. Last time we left off was in the castle. It was like within Castle Town anyways. That won't be what we load into because both spawn points for both child and adult are random, so we're just going to appear somewhere fuck all random, so let's get into it. Back part of Hyrule Field, right at the entrance to Lake Hylia. Interesting spawn point. Now, I only answered this last time, kind of, but are there... No, okay. We don't have any scales. We actually can't, dive. So, we're gonna have to find some other way to do that. Fish! I'll do it every time without question. You cannot doubt me. Hold on. I forget to do this every time. You can fucking see it. There we go. So I always forget to enable streamer mode to prevent problems with hearing Discord sounds. Alright, my bad. Let's continue. Okay. So here we go. We have to check out what fish we have available to us. Green rupees, magic jar. That's milk. What is that? Is that blue potion? I think it's blue potion. It is. Okay. Nothing. Nothing unless I want milk and blue potion. There is a singular heart piece, I suppose. I guess it's worth catching it. It's ridiculous how many more heart pieces MM has, but whatever. Yeah, you did find the loach for both periods. That's sick. A singular rupee for a loach. Did we really not find an on-weight fish for fucking chub? We're still going through fish, by the way. Okay, now we're out of fish. We're out of fish now. Do not worry about it. Fish are gone. Okay. Let me get this heart piece, and then there's just nothing interesting here. We'll check out the usual suspects, basically. I'll just there should be new. There should be MF really MM. That's full 12 heart pieces for MM. All right. Nothing we can do about anything else, so let's just leave. So, to set out as a reminder, the only way to beat this rando is Rainbow Bridge to Ganon's Castle will be 3 spiritual stones. We can get to the moon literally any time. We can like sorry, fucking I don't know what the hell was happening in my head. I was looking for the word play, but for some reason I so badly wanted the word to be sing that I just could not override what was going on in my brain. We can go to moon literally anytime we can play Oath to Order, which so far has been proving to be not as fast as I had anticipated, being real with you. I'm pretty sure I could have randoed, actually maybe, I don't know if that's, like, ship specific. It might be ship specific, or it might not be and I just didn't turn it on for this rando. Like I said, I made this rando a hot while ago, so I don't remember the settings exactly. And let's see what the grotto is, because I kind of forget what this grotto actually is. These guys didn't have anything, right? Nothing interesting. No. Okay, no. Next place is just simply, you know, just the Kokiri Forest, because that's where a lot of checks are about to be. And our access to dungeons is possible now. We can actually go to Jabu, if you can fucking believe it already. We can make a lot of places available. We can make, we can go to Beneath the Well. We can go to Jabu. We can check out what Deku Tree is. It just makes so many things possible that I am glad that I can finally do it. We're going to check Hyrule Field, because there are some things that change in Hyrule Field. It's not a whole lot, but there are some things that do change, and we're going to take a look at them. For example, bushes. Bushes and that, P-hat was never here before. For MM. Piece of Heart MM. We're all Piece of Heart fucking OT, huh? Where are all those guys hanging out at? That P-hat's about to wake up and be mad. Actually, they're all about to wake up and be mad. Now, mind you, I did not know that this much changed. I did not know that there was actually such difference between child and adult here. Timeless Swords should be on. Yeah, I was unaware that there was this much difference in this place here. I knew that from me and Shoro's run, that we knew that we gained information that, like, new spots existed and gave more things. I just wasn't aware, because that was something that he checked, not me. So I was unaware. I just know that... What?! Really? Oh, that's Sun Song. We actually do have Sun Song here, but we don't... Yeah. Okay, just Song of Time MM. Just hanging out. Now, mind you, we rarely do a setting in which we actually use MM Song of Time, only because the way that New Cycle works is that we get the way that like Moon Logic works is that we basically just carry over items from we carry over items essentially from last like save basically. So we carry a lot of things through Moon Crash. So it's not necessarily needed, and the fact that the benefits of like infinite magic exist with this logic means that I hardly ever use the actual Song of Time, but it does grant us things like Song of Double Time, or Song of like being able to move the days, Song of Double Time, or Song of like no, Song of Double Time. I was trying to think of more, my brain just did not function correctly with that, so. There are child exclusive grottos we can go check. Trying to think of how many. One I'm already pretty much aware of. Hell yeah. Large rupee. Just large rupee, you know. That might be the extent of the changes. Well, no, you have Lon Lon Ranch. We'll go check out things in Lon Lon Ranch. Just looking at the MM buttons we found, and we haven't found a lot. Also, I noticed the tracker comes up very small on stream, although I don't think it's too much of a problem. You can kind of see a lot of it. Might be something I just deleted, but oh well. Eyeball frog. Okay. Can't go in the house to do minigame. Alright, because that has a sculpture in it, there's not much of a reason to check it. Most things that give sculpture just, you know, they're that way. They're just normal, is what I meant to say. Okay. Gotta check that last time. One of my randos, there was a wallet in there that I desperately needed to actually move on with the rando, so. I try to keep in mind the things that, like, I didn't check last rando and be like, oh, okay, I should do this. And hoping that just helps future runs, perhaps. Can I really go in here? Stick. Can't both have given a stick MM, right? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes cows giving items are tricky if they're placed next to each other, 'cause sometimes it's just like, I'm not sure if I'm getting both or one, or what the fuck's happening. That has never paid out with anything more interesting than a heart piece, I believe. You know, this rando's acting a little wild today. And then finally the exclusive grotto. I guess I'll have to see if anything. No, there are things that change in Gerudo Valley. Not a lot, mind you, but this is where this is. I'm actually finally properly a child here. Okay, good to note that that's where that is. Basically results in a business scrub check. We'll have to see what it gives us later. I'm not sure if much changes in the house. Like, I'm not sure if there are different pots in the house, but, you know, we'll wait around until night to see. Unfortunately, we still don't have the sun song. Hell yeah. Parts from a tree. Be daytime soon. Alright. Daytime it is. Forwards us a few checks here. Go see what Melon gives us. Hope it's something big that breaks the game. It is a stick. You consider a stick as breaking the game, which I guess in some glitch contexts it can. Now let's go catch chickens. I'm not in the best angle for this fuck. No, not that one, that one. No, not that one, that one. Where did this chicken go? That was one of them. I managed it. Incredibly somehow. A rupee. A green rupee. So, I mean, are there different pots in this house? There aren't. Okay. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if they counted as different, the same. I'll have to check Gerudo Valley, actually. There's a box there, a cow there. There are two boxes there, a cow. I'm not sure if ladder check is counted, or if there was anything, like, on ladder in the middle. I don't know. I'll just recheck it just in case anyways. Oh, new tree. I actually didn't know that tree was missing in it all. I don't really pay attention sometimes to things like that. Bum bum. Checking the lesser places first, and then we'll move on to like, then we'll move on to Kakariko and Kokiri. Bum, bum, bum. Also, I saw that OoTMM fixed a logic issue when it came to rocks. So that rocks no longer became a problem. No, no. Fuck. I just didn't want to have to go through the process. Hey, it just takes a second. Didn't want it to take a second, but it'll take a second. There's no good way of doing that. Either I hope the chicken wouldn't fly off, or like, I just had to come back around anyways. Dun dun dun. How many masks do we have? Yeah, I think we need 4 more if we want to, like... Or, like... I don't know what logic that runs off of, so I shouldn't be counting or distinguishing yet. So yeah, we need the medallions and the stones to fight Majora. And then the medallions to the stones to the Rainbow Bridge to Ganon. And then Moon is free. So the only thing stopping us from fighting Ganon is actually just fighting Ganon, or finding Ganon, because like that's what. And just smashing his head on the fucking ground after like, what was that, like fucking several feet drop. Okay, no. Okay, it already counts. I was just curious. And then cow, and then box. Green potion for OT. All right. Basically, just get the series here. All right. First will be Kokiri, since it's technically the closest, but you know, we gotta check dungeons, we gotta check brass. There's like a few things we can check here. Feels so good to have places we can check again, honestly. Seems like OT is the actual crux of this seed instead of MM. MM tends to be like where the game tries to shuffle you to for like a lot of the checks it hides there and stuff like that. This one, it seems that most roads are leading to Alkari. So a lot of this rando. Sorry. So a lot of this rando has just been trying to find stuff in OOT, really. It's nice for a change. There's actually quite a few checks we can do here. Such as, apparently they have different rocks. They would also have different grass up here. Yes, I don't know why the grass is different. Bomb chew bag. OOT. Okay, I'm just making sure of that. I'm not sure I marked it right. Now, we get to go inside. Finally get to go into the crawl spaces and see what's around. See what this place has been hiding from us the whole time. So far the answer to that question is nothing. Heart piece. OoT. Nice. Nice! Empty bottle MM. Finally, another fucking bottle. Would have been nice to have that, wire to beneath the well, but you know. Okay. You almost had me going on something there. Almost. It's just OoT. Almost was like having... Almost was having a heart attack. You heard me breathe in as if I was about to pop off, but no. Not even sure why you would need those masks. Not sure what purpose they serve. I mean, yeah, you can have them as, like, special condition requirements, but I'm more talking about in-game. Like, those masks are free. Like, Gerudo, Zora, Goron, and Mask of Truth are all, like, masks that you just get for free. What? What? Wait a minute, what? Why? Wait, why is that here? Doesn't Tingle sell that? I thought Tingle was selling that. I don't have traps on. I don't have a plentiful... I don't have, like, more items added to the pool. I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth that actually actively allows me to do more checks, which is a godsend, but, like... I don't know. I didn't pick that up. I'm glad that coming out, the grass regenerated, and I was like, wait, what do you mean? I didn't... I'm sorry, I'm just in shock. I thought I genuinely needed my wallet before I was ever getting the bow. So what is Tingle holding on to, then? Is it just the hero... Is it also the hero's bow? So it hit me like a truck. I didn't... I wasn't seeing that coming. Okay. We got the hero's bow. That's sick. It allows me to do so much. Like, I can access the mountain. It's huge shit, accessing the mountain. Having the bow also grants us the ability for finally using our, like, arrows of choice. Unfortunately, we don't have fire arrows, which is actually what we need for the temple. Snowhead, anyways. We can do water temple if we had a functioning ocarina, but we only really need the, we only really need the, C buttons for ocarina to do water temple, Great Bay Temple, or whatever you want to call it. So, once we have that functioning and up, we're good. What's here? Okay. We found actual Dodongo's cavern. I was right to say... Okay. No, never mind. I'm glad we have that one figured out. We do have everything necessary for this, so we're going to do this. Because finally, for once, we have all the things working out in our favor to actually do a goddamn temple. Instead of, like, having the necessity to, like, half-ass it and then hope, basically. Now, I'm not sure if we know where Inverted Stone Tower is. I think we do. Remember, by the way, Stone Tower and Inverted Stone Tower are different places. Thanks to thanks to entrance randos. Is this stone weirdly yellow? Weird lighting. Boing boing, boing boing, boing boing. Now by pure definition, the Scarecrow leads to nothing. Because I can't get to where Scarecrow is here. So Scarecrow just leads to nothing. That wall also leads to nothing, because it's just a sculpture. It's just a spider. 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 But yeah, I mean, I can't actually ever get here as an adult. It's just not a thing, so. I'm going to kill you. And I did. Not in the most graceful of fashions. Surprise. Yeah, there's a secret there. It's always one of the more interesting secrets, because, like, it doesn't... Because, like, the thing that's their base game is just a heart. It's a recovery heart. It's always been weird to me that that's been there, I guess. Just like that, you know? Now, there is a merchant in here. I'm not sure why it's just the merchant, but... He had one of my hook shots one time. No, said my aim was perfect. I don't think there's another merchant in this dungeon, period. Don't mind me just forgetting where they are. Okay. Dungeons are going as planned. There are two more things to note here. There's a chest here. Sorry, I know there's another thing here. There's a chest and a merchant here. Trying to figure out which one. Blue rupee. MM too. Hero shields for MM. I don't need it. I understand why there are multiple shields. Why are there multiple bows? Multiple of the same bow, mind you. Sorry, that's just gonna get me wandering. I absolutely believe this is just a sculpture, but I never remember. Oh. Alright. What's in here? Goma. Okay. Almost. Goma's vanilla. Locational-wise, at least. No, not for the dungeon, but for the location outside the dungeon, that is. Yeah, no, I thought that was a chest. I thought that was a Skulltula. I know there's a room later that's just a Skulltula and not essentially worth worrying about, but... It's a good thing I checked just in case. Just in case, you know? That step always sets off the enemy music. Always funny, every time. Dungeon map to Dongo is at... Did I set the maps to be at their own dungeon? I must have. There's no other reason for them to be appearing here if not, but... It's just a spider, okay. I just have to try to remember if it's like the spider or not, or what. Classic jingle. Enemy. This piece of grass was a crucial part of one emulator. Had my last Skulltula token I needed in it. Not the one that usually gets you caught. That one. Pop. Recovery heart. Okay. That was weird. Green rupee. No idea what that gave me. I couldn't even see it. Okay. Don't ask me why I turned that off. I have to get reused to the feel of, wielding the bow as a child. Hit me. Thank you. I don't really want to fall from here, so. Always like this room. The overhang always kind of makes it really cool. Barely fucking see that one. There we go. Two fires set out. Don't really want to fall from this one either. Also, a bit of a mistake on my part because there is something down there I didn't go pick up, but I'll pick it up in a second. Let me do this first. Thank you, Link. Works. Not what I wanted to do, but works. Didn't want to go there yet, but send me back up. I didn't think Link would jump. I thought maybe he might. Okay. Almost not making my jump. I had my hand off the controller for a moment, so. Wait, this is where you get the bombs in there. No, it's not here. Bag of bombs is the room before this. And then I forget what this room is. Might be the sculpture room I was thinking about. No. More scrubs. I forgot about these ones if I'm being so real. Almost got caught. Almost. Okay. Close to the end of the dungeon now. It's gotta survive these insufferable bats. And then we're golden. Kind of. There we go. There's nothing in that other room over to the right, because there's just not. It's a gold sculpture room basically. There's nothing in it. I'd be tempted to check, but if I've left the fucking room and came back, I'd have to go through the process of getting there again, and it's a hazard. I'd rather just do this for now, and then go back in it afterwards, basically. And that's the boss door. Oh, I didn't realize there was grass in this room. Mental note made. And just like it said, Goma. It's a shame I don't have Big Gore on the sword with me. Does it only recognize slingshots? Actually absurd, if that's the case. Link? I wanted to do jump slashing, but Link just got stuck behind it. Alright. This will give us... It's actually in forest. I guess we'll fucking find out in a second, but... There it is. Because it's supposed to be a heart container. That's... Oh, that's goat's remains. You don't actually need the remains, by the way. Yes, because that's, yep. Once again, I swear to God, once I hit one wrong button, all of my rhythm is off. And I have to hit like 9 other wrong buttons in approximation. Alright, just no nothing. Got a Deku shield, that's sick. Thought something popped out for a moment, but... Yeah, we got goat's remains. Good spirit should have... What's up better for race? I still go with forest? Yeah. Weird, I went into it but not fully into it, I guess. That was interesting. Okay, that was this forest temple, that's done. I know what forest is. The fuck no, that's there. Yes. Okay. Dun 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 ba 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 dun 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 dun. Oh no, hold on, don't leave yet. No, don't leave yet. Still got things to do. There's now a lot of like Lost Woods checks to make. So let's go do those. I can also trade the masks. Sorry. Bum 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 bum. Sorry. Skip right the fuck past it. And there he goes. He's gone. There we go. Sorry, I keep overcorrecting and then suddenly correcting. Green Ripper, okay. Boo ba boo, boo ba boo, boo ba boo. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. Down again, huh? I didn't. I didn't want to do this again. Any other Lost Woods things I can do? I can check out what, I can check out what, the bottom of this has in it, but that's really kind of it. I think one of the items is literally nothing. And then Sacred Meadow. The Sacred Meadow has the last check. Zooming, zipping, zopping all about the place. Fish! Okay, now there are no more checks. There's a few checks to be made in Guan City now, I believe. So we'll do that and then we'll descend where Kakariko is, basically. Bun, bun, dun, bun, dun, bun, dun. We got the spinning pot, we've got, there's a few things to do here. Dormani, open the fuck up. What a nice tune. You've lifted my depression. Have $1. It's always great. Have a singular dollar, please. Actually, can't do spinning pot. I have no way to actually. No. I do have a way to get fire. What on. You do it by just getting the fire from in here. Spin. There it is. Big pot. Big pot. What the big pot have? What do you have, huh? It had fucking rupees. Because of course it had rupees. Yeah, that indicates the heart piece. Or what was the heart piece, I should say. Another thing to get here. let's go get it. Surprised I caught that immediately. Nothing! I'm gonna give you nothing for your courage. Nothing. You deserve it. Boom, boom. We've checked everything else. Nothing in there is a grotto that we can't even access, so. Dum, bum, bum. There's this. We need to go to Death Mountain Crater, basically. With the amount of hearts we have, though, it's hard to say we're gonna be living for long, though. But hey, you know, there's some. Bum, 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 I could shoot these sculptures off, but I'm not really going to. It's a principle thing. But also I'm lazy and it saves time. It really doesn't, but hey. God forbid a kid just wants to go mountain climbing. Jesus. Right. We actually really can't go get that thing now that I'm thinking about it because it's you need to kind of be able to warp there, I believe. I didn't have to do that. The owl would have brought me to fucking Kakariko, but whatever. I said no thank you and decided to take damage instead. I do hope we can kind of get there before fucking, No. Is child, No, I shouldn't think so. I was gonna say, is child, Is child Dodongos the same as fucking adult Dodongos? I think it just is. I didn't want to pick up the sculpture token. Out of principle, I didn't want to pick up the sculptural token. Out of principle. Damn. Let me go do Dante's thing here. Because Dompy will just give us our thing right away if he's here. It's too late in the night. Fucking scumbag. It's too late in the night to do it. It's just stupid. He's stupid. Running past the sculpture is what did it to me, huh? Just for having the audacity of swinging by it a little bit. I guess I'm waiting outside for a is that tree? The tree random? No, okay, it couldn't be. Spider Skulltula sounds. Oh, couldn't plan. I have the cute mask, so I can't do the check here, but I can do every other thing. Fish! I don't need to do the cuckoos. I can talk to lady. I assumed I didn't have to. I assumed that's what OT ran off of. Maybe I can put one in and then talk to her, and then it's like fine. Yeah. Okay, it's only one. Could not recall, could not know, could not remember, could not see. All the way down. Okay, another mask check. It's the spooky one this time. A fairy. A fairy for OTA fairy. We have to wait till night for Dampa. I'm always tired. Isn't that how it's meant to be, baby? Bum 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 bum. And the well is drained, and we can go see what that is. Okay. Found where secret shrine is. I think that's secret shrine. That's in Castle, Connor. That's secret shrine. Alright. Alright. Couple's mask just immediately. You can actually do secret shrine. You wouldn't even really struggle with it that much either. Not necessary. Okay. Well, we actually have the hero's bow. Exciting time for everyone. So we can actually get away with doing this. The only thing we can't do is check what's in the pots. There are pots below here, but we can't check them. Can we? Nothing. Actually, just nothing. Keep doing that. Nothing. 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 And nothing. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Killed him, yeah. That was all. All she wrote. All she took. Killing him one shot. Fish! These could always have important things in them, so. Second Deku stick upgrade. And it's still the max. For MM, anyways. I'm not gonna pick up any of the stuff. Oh, he's an asshole. Damn it. Why do I always forget that? Dead. Dude's from the fairy sword. Like that, he dies. Because it is the way of the Garu to kill yourself when caught. Or when defeated, I guess. Either works, I guess. You know? Metal way to go out, you know? Just pull out a bomb. Super cool assassin pulls out bomb to kill self, yeah. Scar whoever it is that you're after right now. Now, hold on. Did it say that plundering secret shrine was pointless? Okay, so, secret shrine and wart final chest give nothings. What that means is that, the chest you get upon completing the, you get upon completing the secret shrine doesn't have anything in it, and wart doesn't have anything in them. So basically, it's only this one that concerns us, and then we leave. What's that? A Wizrobe doing Wizrobe things and annoying me. He died. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What is it? What day is it? What time is it? In MM? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, I'll have to fight him again. No. Ah! Thing. Kill myself. I mean, you can do it even just by fucking, like, doing it normally without giving yourself the extra, like, momentum. I already got his chest. I'm basically just going to go around and hit the grass. Broken Goron sword, huh? More in the adult trade quest. Nothing. Okay. Secret Shrine is done. Next is Zora's River, basically. I'm trying to think in my little head. What's next here? You know, it's just Zora's River, and then it's things in Zora, and then, you know, you see where stuff basically goes from there. Spirit Shadow Jabu is where the stones are. We need long shot for Spirit. We need... I don't know where Shadow is. I think we've done everything in, Kakariko. Well, no, we haven't done Dampe, but Dampe's grave digging tour, we haven't done that. Chicken. Chicken. Do we have all bass songs? We don't. We're missing one bass song. But it still can be important to check. It could give something useful. That's the problem. Would. Never said I would. bum, bum, bum. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing! Like anytime anyone wants to show gratitude, they just literally give me nothing. And now I get to see, Zora Cavern, you know, proper. What? Oh. Sorry, I played Epona's song, not Zelda's Lullaby. Or his domain proper. I don't understand how you get them down. That's not gonna work. Yeah, but I don't really understand how you get beehives in, I don't know how you get the beehives here down. Cause like, I only got like sticks, bombs. Just Din's fire if I had it, but those could have been anything. What they all change back to? Oh. Congratulations, come back up here. I've got something for you. And that's about to be a green fucking rupee, and I'm about to, like, hate you. Listen, if you're giving green fucking rupees on a Friday, who you fooling? Just want to cause chaos. Some people, you know, it's never learn. He's like fucking... Alright. What's in the chest? What's in the chest? What we'll know, we'll never know. Green rupee. Should have expected it, being all the way real, but you know. What if I didn't? You know, what if it's just, you know, ooh, accident, didn't know it, didn't know. No, I fucking should have expected a green rupee. Come on. Come on, Quest NPC, you want to give me something good, don't you? You don't, and I'm ashamed of you. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck, am I already a little tired all fucking ready? Jesus. Go with a fish real quick. But not for these bushes. MM. Because apparently all the heart pieces are for MM. Oops. Oops. Well, nothing. Gotta go quickly grab a fish. So that Jabu Jabu can have a nice snack, you know? Fuck. Jesus. You don't think I can get so tired and then I go like on stream and I'm like tired out of my mind somehow. Gotta release one of those fairies. You got him. I got the fish. I got the fish. I don't remember what was in here. I was about to say, I don't remember it being anything good. So falling asleep like does to you like that. I don't know what I was on or why Link jumped like that, but you know, we're good. What is Jabu Jabu? What the fuck? It's Ganon's tower. You know, that's just Ganon's fucking tower. Which is actually good for us. The reason why that's... Oh my god, stop. Wait, how did that one get me? The other one didn't. Yeah, we want to be in Ganon's tower because not only do we have Ganon's key, Ironically, his help with the light arrows wouldn't help any of us, but... Any of this, I meant. But gigantic pot room. We drop parts. I've got a storage. Be fine. If you just spam the down, you know, there's not much you can really do about it. You know, he can block, but you know, works out more often than not. Green rupee. I think the next one is iron knuckles. 2 of them. It's fine, we'll just engage one, not the other. I think like one's an iron knuckle and the other one's a dark knuckle, if I'm correct on the enemies. Alright. Get more reliable with it as it goes. There we go. Alright, had to focus up. Make sure I could actually do that. And then we've got the next best room coming up. This room. The pot room on Ganon's castle. The rainbow rupee. It's basically just a high value rupee. Doesn't help us that was here. Really, MM? Wow. Nothing. Okay. Shit. But we have everything to fight Ganon. We have everything to fight Ganon, but we don't have everything we need for Majora. I'm going to forego this, basically. I'm gonna check dungeon maps, just to see what we have and haven't done. Hold on, what the fuck? Sorry, I realized my mistake. Sorry, I should have done this. What's it's Ganon's castle. I guess they're the same thing. Okay. No, that was my mistake. Not many places we haven't checked there, but it's time to go back to MM. Where do I still have a fish? I was trying to think what the best way back to MM is, and I think it's just that. We'll appear at Woodfall again, we'll do the usual thing with Woodfall, but, you know, Fucking 13 hearts off. Just damage tank through the swamp. Okay. And then we're going to make a very quick detour. To Deku Tree. Yeah, we're back here, baby. I closed it. Sorry, I remember. Oh my god, please. Okay. I don't know why that worked, considering it was so off base. I'm not even sure how it registered. Once again, still not sure why a fucking adult can't do this, but a child can. Dun 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 dun. Glad I hit it. Okay. We're almost there. We can almost actually fight. I don't recall who's actually here. Finally getting there. Finally doing the rest of Deku Tree, finally. Been a long time coming and finally came. Wow, I've never seen a game more driven to give a guy green rupees than this. Green rupees. How do they always find a way to loop back to it? Well, who's here again? It's Bungo Bungo. It's Bungo Bungo. That's who's here. It is Bungo Bungo. Bungo Bungo's not fucking possible. Straight up. No. If I had more knowledge about this, that conclusion might change, but... I'm going to die here. Fucking God. You had to ask me who I thought was the most annoying enemy. My answer now is Dragon Plus. And just, you know. So I mean, is Tingle also selling the bow? Like I don't know, man. I'm confused on that one. Just right before it ran out. What a champ. Fucking finally. All areas are just now open to us. Oh, oh. Why'd they make Goron Link do that? Use his ass. Like, I'm so... Why? I'm just so curious. Why? I think I've already done that, so I don't think your hint matters now, but... Oh. Oh. Bum, bum, bum. It just feels nice to be on this mountain and actually be doing shit. So it's hitting the wall. Yeah, finally, you know, finally into Snowhead and the mountains and Mountain Village. Everything is better. Boom, boom. Green rupee. Marrow's mask. Nice. That is a check, at the least. I saw these over here, so I'm gonna go. Stone Mask OOT. Ooh, that makes traversing about fucking makes traversing about the Gerudos very easy. Thank God for that. I always question if there's something inside, and there never is for some reason. I always think there is, but there's not. I don't know why I keep thinking it. OT. This area is full of checks, man. There's two grottos here, which unfortunately I don't have. I can't get into one of them right now because I don't have hot spring water on me. I mean, yeah, he's there, but I'm not going to do anything about him because... Well, that, and I really kind of can't do anything about him even if I wanted to. Alien Shield. Oh, when am I going to stop getting the Alien Shield? It's like the fucking third place I've gotten that shield. Blue Fire. Sticks the landing. Would I ever want any of that? I wish MM had Fire Arrow. That'd be so fucking good, but it doesn't. Can anyone tell me why MM trees are so hard to hit? I think they have such a slippery hitbox compared to OOT, which, like, doesn't. Almost forgot to do something here. Yep, it's this fucking... This is the Scarecrow I didn't even know existed in one of my runs. Because, I mean, like, why would you ever do this? I can't think of any actual reason you'd want the Scarecrow to exist. Because, like, you can't do any... You can't... Like, you're not bringing the explosive up here to clear it, right? And you can get to this grotto at, like, any time. Then it doesn't really hold anything important in it. Anyone explain to me why are MM trees so slippery? I feel like I could fucking hit like 1,000 angles on an OOT tree and I would hit it every time. MM? Just MM heart piece. Silver scale. I mean, cool. But also not like... What the fuck? Okay. A button MM. That actually does some things. Kind of. Not exactly. This grotto was beyond necessary to do. The only thing that I now need is, left C button MM, and then we can finally start doing temples. I don't have anything to fight. I wish I had the fire arrows, MM. Make it so much easier. Because the funniest thing is that this grotto would have something in it. It's heart or take piece. It's catching up to MM, I guess. We'll fucking do that in a sec. Or will we? I remember the path on day 2. So we'll likely wait till day 2 to do it. Bish! Right. Killed it with Goron ass. God, are we really doing this? Killed it with Goron ass once again. I don't remember that many big snowballs containing enemies. Don't know what's up there. Let's see in a minute. Fucking bottle, of course. It's a fucking bottle. I now need fucking, oh shit, I need Swamp Deed, I think. Yeah. I think, let's see. It's quest go like again, it's Swamp. Then it's, yeah. I need Swamp for Full Dust Bottle. A bottle. All of those checks. And now we get to listen to a crying baby. So enjoy this for a next hot second. There are quite a few checks in here. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I can give you a break for a quick sec, but That's town fair. Funny that we have not come across the Transcendent Fair yet. Music to everyone's ears, is it not? Baby Goron PP. OoTMM. We finally have bomb juice. In fact, we have every, like, item more or less. Soul of Volvagia? Whoops. That's good. I'd almost forgotten about the fact that there were boss souls to be found. I'd almost completely forgotten that was a thing I made for this rando. Just gotta soak in all the baby crying. Just gotta soak it all in. Just isn't that how fucking annoying that is, huh? Big quiver. What the fuck? This is the only break you were getting from the crying baby for a hot minute. Yo! In here. Longshot was in here? Jesus. I'm not... You're gonna have to give me a sec to think of what our possibilities are now. That is... Works. We can do fucking... It's hard to think because we don't have our boots is the problem. No boots for Ote. We can check Wasteland now. We can actually finish off Spirit Temple. I'm trying to think. I shouldn't waste it. I'm going to need it. No, that gives us options. That gives us options. Okay, here's something I can do. Okay, here's something I can do. I can kind of do this without lens. It's not too hard once you kind of know where things are. Okay. You know the path, like I said, it's not exceptionally too hard. I don't know where the limit for this one is. It's right there. It's funny because I thought I was getting close, but I wasn't actually sure. It's like right there is the top. Yep, yeah. That's the problem. It's the problem when you don't go far enough. What the fuck? Well, when you don't go far enough over. So I haven't learned too much visual cues for this. Okay, that's exactly where that should be. Nice to know. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay. What happened there? What just happened? I get I'm not being able to see where I am, but like what? I've learned visual cue for when that's there. At the top of that for a second, okay. The fuck? Sorry, it is so fucked to do this. I know I had it like fucking chill there a moment ago, but yeah, I'm not. What? It is very hard to understand what I'm doing wrong when I can't fucking see it. Like, I know I'm heading too far over. I get that's the problem, but it's like really hard to tell. Okay, right before that line ends, I think my cue for that. Okay. I'd call horse ass. I call such ass. How? I call ass. I don't know how far out that one is the problem. No. Well, I call bullshit! That was completely fine the last time I did that. My visual cues work, and then suddenly they don't. Like I said, it's very... I can't tell what I'm doing wrong half the time. I get that's the point. I mean, I can't fucking tell. Okay, that works just fine before it. Is it like around... Yeah, okay. What's happening? What is happening? Sorry. I mean, this is very much a moment of like, you know, like, I know I'm not exactly doing anything, like, you know, I know that I can't see, right, and I'm doing this not how it's supposed to be intended, and I can't fucking, like, tell anything. But I'm still trying to... Okay, I got it. I understand. I see it. I know that I'm very much, you know, doing it not intended and going like, yo, what the fuck? And like getting angry over the fact that I'm essentially sequence breaking. But I remembered how to get into that grotto, which is the whole point I was doing it, so... Well, don't mind me crashing out. It was just me having a skill issue. I should commit those visual signs to memory. No, we'll get to that in a second. It's also a scarecrow thing. Crashing out over not being able to, it's fucking insane. So as long as you've gone masked, you can kind of always get that and do this basically. So what's in this grotto? So it was in here? Didn't it say like Twin Islands was on the path to like Stone Tower and some bullshit? So what is what? Didn't I write that down? Hold on. What? Sorry, I have to like see this. Twin Islands is on the path to Stone Tower. I mean, what it, I mean, is it saying that because of the A button? Which I find kind of weird because, I mean, like... Shouldn't that have, like, actually killed you? Alright. We have this to check, essentially. And like I said, I largely remember... I say largely remember the path of Day 2. Sorry, that was me being hasty. I wanted to do things as fast as possible, and then I just fumbled it real hard. Use the tool inside, as if, you know, it's going to be Lens of Truth. Goron tunic for OT. Oh, fucking nice. Sorry, pulling up my... Where are the tunics? There. Okay, Goron tunic for OT. So many green rupees. Yo! Yo, bottomless wallet for OOT. Fucking finally. On the path. Okay, I had the wrong button in mind. Largely remember is an interesting statement. It's also hard to tell where you are on these platforms at any one point in time. These 3 platforms are in a line. What? But these 3 platforms are literally in a line. Okay. Why sudden camera angle change? Sorry, I'm getting heated. I'm getting heated. Because it does not change now. Okay, it's so weird. If it wasn't such a pain in the ass to get back here, I'd like go back to spawn, but what the fuck? I swear to God. I'm crashing out. What the fuck is happening? Where is the platform? Where is it? Where did they go? Where did these platforms go? Can anyone tell me? I also don't understand why it spawns you so close to the goddamn edge. Like that's not helping me get anywhere. So shouldn't it just like? Where is it? It's 3 platforms in a line. It's how you get here on day 2. I'm losing my fucking mind. There should be a 3rd platform here. I'm missing the 2nd one like 100% of the fucking time. Link, you had more than fucking enough momentum. Where did it go? Did it not just hit a fucking arrow on that platform? I swear, I have been going to this platform for like the past 5 fucking minutes. How did I miss it? I'm crashing out these platforms because they're so fucking far out there than you think. It's kind of stupid. What? What? Why did it move so fucking fast? How did Link even have enough momentum for that? I actually couldn't tell how close I was or how many platforms I'd jumped that time. I'm losing it. I'm just... Why? 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 Sorry, I'm just losing it. Because it's down now. Okay, I found the edge appropriate. I'm losing it. I know where this... I'm just a little confused about where I am right now. Is it... Oh, hold on, is it actually closer than I think? Is it actually still this direction? I'm in hell. It's like, I know this. I remember this pathway. And I cannot do it now. So I think the last few times I've done this in a rando, I did it just fine. I can't tell where that platform is. It's so fucking stupid. I know it's a fucking cross. Please! I don't want to get fucking stuck here. Oh my god, I'm just gonna get stuck here. I'm gonna respawn here at the start of the fucking cycle, and I'm just going to be stuck because I don't know the pattern on day one. Where did it go? Oh, where's the third one? How am I not even hitting it anymore? I'm going to be stuck here. And don't ask me, I don't know why these platforms need to be ice. You're telling me that that Fierce Deity can't jump that? Hell, fucking Child Link was close to jumping that. I don't know where I am right now. What the fuck happened? I'm losing my mind over both the ice physics and just the actual physics. Like, change angle. Thank fucking God. I need to get somewhere else immediately. Sorry, I apologize for losing my mind. I have done that in, like, less time and first tries than that on, like, other randos of this that I've done on day 2. And I was just so fucking incapable of doing it that I was, like, outstanding. And yeah, I realistically, I was never going to appear anywhere other than here, but you know, I also didn't want to be stuck there when the cycle ended either, so I might kill myself, by the way. In-game. I might kill myself in-game because I'm dying of poison, of course. Oh my God. Link, you wanna do the hard part here? I might go schizophrenic. This stream is going to have a great label after I fucking go back into. It's just how much of this stream so far have I just spent crashing out? I hope my crashing out is at the very least entertaining. Holy shit. Oh my God. So I'm trying to think of like, yeah, okay. No, we're still doing the same path, so normal. We still need Colossal Wallet here, basically, or Bottomless Wallet here, anyways. I'm gonna find out what, let's go find out what Snowhead Temple is. It's about the only other thing we can do. God. I said I knew where it was. I said both times, but both times I said I can kind of do this. I was immediately hit by the fucking streamer's curse. The playthrough's curse, whatever you want to call it, the curse. As soon as you're on the line about it, that's it. You have no skill. I think I need magic of some kind. I can do it without magic, but... Jesus. I'm keeping that in. I was about to say. I know that's there. Okay. We have another check, another grotto. There we go. Don't anyone bother none. I got it. I am more liable to fall off this cliff than I am to get what this is. Okay, I don't know why the game was just so fucking dead set on just doing that. Okay. Would that give nothing, or did that give something? You know what, we'll be able to tell in like a good minute, because, why are these trees so slippery? Sorry, I might take like... Your stream might have to end at the 3-hour mark just to save my own sanity and like actually just take a break to calm down. So that's where that one is. Does it? No, it had nothing. Okay. So hard to fucking hit. And I can't get to Snowhead. Use the left button. What songs can I actually play? Song of Time. That's right, yeah. No. 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 I can play Oath to Order. Yeah, I have to return to spawn because I know Oath to Order and I can play it. Which means it's moon time. I've been all over the place this randomizer. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, 9999. Nice. I don't know if there's anything in here that actively needs that many rupees, but, you know. Feels nice to have. Not to be constrained by limits of price. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Chill, you know? We're just chilling. We can only really check 2 of the moon trials. Everything else, no bueno. Turning up buttons again. Boom, 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 boom. So we can only do Goron and Deku trials, so let's find them. And then you'll need one at the end. And this is a room that can be full of checks, by the way. They're just stones telling you where things might be. Yeah, Bunnyhood MM is temple. It's not required, but it's nice to know. Sorry. That's not how you spell that. I'm gonna keep that up. I have a feeling that a lot of these stones are gonna say a lot of useful things. It's been a while since I've done actually moon trials anything. I know what they all are basically, but already got that. Dun, 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 dun. Give it to me. Tell me more about the things that I required. Already have that. Sometimes required. Yeah, just gotta... Let's see. I want the golden one. That's why I'm hesitating. Waiting. It got fucked. It's weird, 'cause it's not really because I waited too long, it's just because like that. It's weird that it times itself at that moment to fucking do the damn thing. Nice little heart piece. I mean, can I just make it from here, essentially? The answer to that question is no, which is kind of stupid when you think about it, but you know. A little itty bitty, tiny bitty, itty bitty, fucking little itty bitty stupid. Because why wouldn't that work that way? And this is the end of it. Here. Okay. No, I shouldn't be using that right now. Because Goron Trial is next, and... Oh god, Goron Trial is next. Oh, god. And Goron Trial. And Goron Trial has a lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of things. Dun 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 dun. Damn, it's like these stones fucking priorities that give me info on masks I already have. Problem is that without more magic, there's not a whole lot I can do. So, like, unless the game is going to give me more magic here in a second. Not like the progressive magic meter, but like actually like a magic refill. I am a little fucked. And I can't do this to completion. Can be found in Woodfall. Wait, say Dongeros? Yeah, well, hey, at least it's a mask I didn't already have. I can't do the full thing that this wants or requires. Mainly because that's not enough of a roundup. It's be going like from all the way over here, basically. Yeah. It's funny because these aren't supposed to be basic pots. They're supposed, yeah, that. They do their basic pot thing now, actually, which is nice. I'm not holding the stick here. I just let it do its thing, basically. Now I have the ability to do it, and the only reason why I need to do this is I think there's still some pots on that side. Huh, it's actually a heart piece. It's funny. If you don't know, it's not actually supposed to be a heart piece. Okay, no. Fucking, what am I saying? Sorry, what I meant to say was that it's usually a heart piece, and I'm surprised it's not randoed. That's what I fucking meant to say. Welcome to the part of Goron Trial that's always pissed me off. It's not hard. Half the time you literally just have to let go of the stick to do what it does, and then you just do this. You hold the A button, that's it. You know, that needed required turn. Irks me. Irks me because that happens, and then I'm a little bugged, as they say. Like I said, if you had more ability to freely freely change your angle, I don't think that'd be much of a problem. Okay. That's it, and then you let it go, and then it does its thing. Yeah, that over there is usually a heart piece. So that's actually, if that's an MM heart piece, that'll be completely vanilla. MM heart piece, completely vanilla. What does it say? Sometimes required. Oops. And then we just finish off this trial, and then that's it. I'm slightly, kind of, and mostly surprised there is nothing on the moon, considering we could have literally gotten here at any time. There wasn't any basic requirement for it. Oh, I forgot the means that you actually use to finish the trial. I didn't see it was even there. I let go at the right time. If I was still holding forward by the time I hit the chest, it would have not bunked me to the right direction. Damn, really? I need 2 more masks for this kid. And it's 2 moon children. Down. Do we have enough masks for twin mold? Yes. Twin mold is just a series of different enemies. That's it. It's a series of different encounters, basically. That's it, with a few tools being needed. I'm gonna hope that fire arrows aren't required. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that fire arrows are not required. Death. Captain's hat is required. That is fascinating knowledge to have. Okay. Captain's hat required. Nice. I think Waking Kita is required then. I hate you. There you go, got it. Don't take it personally. I say I hate everything. And then, I believe... fucking something, right? If you can believe it, I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. It has been a hot minute since I've actually done the trials. Oh. I just remembered. It's a fucking chest. It is a grapple point. Not required. Okay. Starting to remember why MM Iron Knuckles are a bit fucking weirder. They're a bit tougher because they have more of an inclination to move towards you than stand still. Now, this is the room I think I was thinking of, yes. Alright, I was uncertain if I was going to get that. Yep, and then you get the ladder. I don't think we're going to be picking up most Zora trial hints because that's just... there are a lot of them. Not required. Not required, guys. Garo's mask, not required. Gibdo mask is required. I'm guessing that's more because of the well than anything. You know, I did say I was hoping the fire arrows weren't fucking required. I didn't remember them being required, and honestly, that's a little stupid in my opinion. Mostly because literally none of the other arrow types are required. Like, I don't know, I feel like if you're going to make an obstacle that requires it, one of the arrow types in the temple where you are required to have everything, then there should be requirements and puzzles for all of the arrow types. Just my thoughts. But that's basically the end of the trial. I don't think there's... At best, there's like one more combat trial past that. At worst, at the end of it's right there. We don't have anything worth keeping, I think, in the bottles we have. Yeah, it's a fairy. We're good. And we basically keep everything else. Wait, I can't, can I? You're too weak. I'm either too weak or I'm a coward. What can I say? I lose all my rupees, but it's not like I can't get them back. I mean, fair, I guess. Okay. That is, I think, what we're going to call it today. Sorry for the, only 3-hour stream after, you know, after coming back and wanting to see more. I have a feeling we'll certainly have more to think about tomorrow. Just things in general. Let me save tracker state so that I can come back to it when needed. Alright. That is it for today's stream. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. I will stream for 3 hours at the very least, guaranteed. Every other day is kind of if I feel like it or not. Like, comment, and subscribe like all the cool people do, because you're cool and you're just cool like that. And because you're so cool, I'll be seeing you later.